Guys, I'm going to do a very quick declutter. I forgot some perfumes in the last one, or I had sprayed some that I was kind of testing and I've made up my mind, so there's a little bit more that I'm getting rid of, and I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. You can purchase these on my Mercari. I'm also selling backups on there, just like backups of perfumes that I absolutely love. So if you happen to see those, it doesn't mean that I stop loving them. It just means that I might have a backup of it and I shouldn't have backups of perfumes. So the first one, this one, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, no, this one should go. I sprayed it on my arm and I just kept getting whiffs of this weird clean musk that I didn't really like. There was like almost like a soapy laundry detergent vibe, almost a little bit too sharp, along with some musk, and I just wasn't a fan. This is Versace Woman. I think it's just called Versace Woman, and it's by Versace. So this one is going. Another one is Tempting by Sofia Vergara. I don't even know if I ever hauled this or if I put it on my channel. I got this in a larger pack, and when I first smelled it, it seemed really fresh and nice. Now something about the patchouli, it's just like rubbing me the wrong way. Goes a little bit acetone on me, like it smells a little bit acetone-y. Maybe it'll be better in the springtime. I think it was like really juicy and lovely in the springtime, but I gave the other one to my mother-in-law, and I don't want to smell the same like her. Like I gave I gave her like the travel size that came with it, and now I realize I don't want to smell like her. I'd also tried wearing it to the gym. I also didn't love it. I don't know, it just wasn't too much me. I don't know if I want to give it more chances. I already gave it like 3 or 4. And it's not something that I want to invest too much time in, you know? Another one that I'm getting rid of is this mini size of Invite Only Amber 23 by Kayali. This one was immediately no for me. In my defense, I bought this before I really narrowed it down that it's amber that I dislike. So this has notes of black cherry, honey, tobacco leaf, amber resin, vanilla Madagascar. I get a lot of the amber. The amber in here smelled a little bit dusty to me. It just was not my vibe. I'm not a fan of musk or amber. Musk and amber actually smell pretty similar to me. Amber smells like a very dense version and very thick version of musk that smells a little bit more light and airy. And I believe that the composition, like scientifically, is pretty similar or something like that. So I can see why I dislike both. And this was an amber perfume. Like I said, I wasn't aware when I first got this a few months ago that I very much dislike amber, so I will never buy anything that has amber in the name or that is amber dominant. I don't mind it in some perfumes when it's just in there, especially in a gourmand. I feel like it might even add to the depth, but I definitely don't want a perfume that's mostly just amber. Another one I'm getting rid of is Curve Crush. Somebody recommended this when I was looking for a perfume that smelled like horchata, and I can see how it has that vibe, except it also has this weird synthetic, like cheap, dusty smell along with it. I think I used to smell that in other Curves when I was a teenager. I wore other Curve perfumes, and it kind of smells like the way that the other one smelled as well, even though I never had this one. So I think it's just like a Curve DNA or something like that, but it did smell cheap, and it's just not for me, even though I was looking for a perfume that smelled like horchata. What I've decided to have a perfume that smells like horchata is I'm going to make it myself. Well, at least I'm going to attempt making an horchata perfume, and I will make some extra in case anybody's interested in trying that, and you guys can give me some feedback. But I just really, really want an horchata perfume, or at least something that resembles it, and this wasn't it. So another one that I think is gonna have to go, well, it is going reluctantly. All my hauls are very reluctantly, okay? Just know that. This is Escada Candy Love. This is a beautiful, like, fluffy apple fragrance. It's very sweet and delicious, a little bit like tonic. It literally smells like whipped cream and apples. To me, those things almost don't go together, even though it smells really, really yummy. And I would actually keep it if it didn't have a little bit of that weird plastic or synthetic note that I get in a lot of cheaper fragrances. It's just this note, and it's crazy because the more I smell it, the more I'm able to recognize it. And once I pick it up in a perfume, it's almost like the perfume is damaged forever. And I hate that because I can't unsmell it. Once I start to pick up on that, that's all I get from it. And the fragrance actually goes to the background, and all I get is that synthetic scent, and it becomes really loud. And it sucks because the more I smell it, the more I dislike it, and the more I pick it up. Like my nose is getting trained to sniff it out, and it sucks. Luckily, it's not. I've honestly found that it's in about 25% of the cheaper perfumes that I've tried. But I don't even mean just like cheaper like Escadas. I know I had a Kate Spade one. I think it's just the Kate Spade New York, the one that has a wild strawberry note. That one also had it very, very strongly. I also get it in Victoria's Secret perfumes. So it's not like super duper cheap ones. It's anywhere from the very, very cheap ones to like mid-range perfumes. So that kind of sucks. But other than that, like this one's actually really, really lovely. And I think that it's a very close dupe to La Danza de Lubali by Noble 19 something something. It's a niche fragrance that's very popular right now. I think this is a really, really close alternative to that one. Those are my 5 fragrances that I'm decluttering. I need to change my background soon because Christmas is over and we're starting a new year and I need to start fresh. What should I do next? Or should I just go back to my pink flowers? I don't know yet. I'll come up with something. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. You know? Oh my gosh, we got a freaking accident over here. Oh man.